Luisito celebrates Three Kings Day. Luisito celebra el Día de los Reyes. Written by Rafael A. Osuba, illustrated by Miguel Gomez Andrea, produced by Artist Studio Project Publishing Company, and narrated by Rafael Osuba. Luisito opens his eyes. It's very cold in the room. He can tell because he sees his own breath. In the kitchen, his mother Luisa is busy preparing breakfast. He smells the coffee brewing and the milk burning on the stove. He knows it's the milk because his mother always lets the milk boil over. You see, she gets so busy doing things like preparing his papi's lunch that she forgets to watch the pot. This morning is special. It is January 5th, and Luisito and his family are going to his Abuelita's house to prepare for the big celebration of the three wise men. Luisito loves going to his Abuelita's house because on cold days she prepares leche con chocolate caliente. He loves hot cocoa, especially the way his Abuelita makes it. She takes a block of hard bittersweet chocolate, Teobroma cacao. She says it is Comida de los Dioses, food of the gods. Abuelita tells him that chocolate has wonderful powers. They break it up into little pieces, melt it, and then add sugar and hot milk, sometimes cinnamon. Then together they sing bate bate chocolate and froth it up with a wooden whisk called a molinillo. It's so good. However, this day was even more special. For this day, they would prepare for the arrival of Los Tres Reyes Magos, the three wise men. His mother calls out,
Luisito, it is time to wake up. Please get ready. We'll be leaving soon.
Luisito covers himself with his blanket and runs to the bathroom to wash up and get ready. The floor is very cold and his feet start to tingle. Luisito tries to get dressed fast. His mother wakes his little sister Margarita up and begins to dress her. He looks outside and sees his papi cleaning off the family car. He also sees the whole neighborhood is covered in a fresh blanket of snow. His mother opens his bedroom door and asks,
Luisito, are you ready?
As Luisito scrambles to put on his last sneaker, Luisito responds,
Sí, mamá.
and hops towards the door. Luisito hurries to the table where he finds his mother feeding his sister Margarita and finds at his place cereal, toast, and cold milk. His mother asks,
Are you excited about today, Luisito?
Sí, mamá.
He replies,
And I have a long list of gifts that I have asked for.
The side door opens and Luisito's father comes in and as he shakes off the snow says,
It is very cold outside, Luisa. Make sure you bundle up the children.
His mother replies,
Sí, Jaime.
As she serves him his coffee, he says,
I see you have once again let the milk boil over.
He laughs and winks at Luisito, and he and Margarita laugh. He then gives Margarita a kiss and says,
How pretty you look, Margarita.
Along the way to Abuelita's house, they stop to pick up Luisito's Uncle Bao, his mother's twin brother. Tío Bao carries with him an instrument that looks a lot like a guitar, but is much smaller, called a cuatro. He also has a guiro, a hollow gourd with notches that when rubbed with a stick or tins produce a ratchet sound. Luisito's papi plays this. His cousin Tito carries other instruments, a big drum-like tambourine called a plena and maracas. Inside, Luisito's Aunt Milady is busy making some of the great traditional foods like roasted pork and rice with pigeon peas. She also has something that everyone loves and made only on special occasions, pasteles. They are similar to tamales, but made from green bananas and filled with roasted pork. Mmm. Tio Bao and Tito get into the car, and Luisito and Tito begin to play with the instruments as they head off to pick up Don Victor. Don Victor is a longtime friend of the family that has helped to keep many of the Latino traditions alive. He is very passionate about this and continuously reminds everyone that they cannot let the traditions get lost. Luisito's papi blows the horn, and out of the window appears this friendly-faced, white-haired man.
I'm coming!
He screams.
I just need to finish packing the costumes.
His wife, Doña Dinora, walks out.
Felicidades a todos.
She says,
He is driving me crazy. This year he went all out. He went overboard with the glitter.
Suddenly, Don Victor comes out singing up a storm.
I had a light that used to shine on me. Yo tenía una luz que me alumbraba y venía la brisa y ¡fua! Y me la apagaba. Y venía la brisa y ¡fua! Y me la apagaba.
Everyone starts laughing, and they drive off to Abuelita's house. When they arrive at Abuelita's house, she has a house full of people. Everyone is there, like Titi Leilani, Cousin Gabby, Cousin Rafi, Abuelita Andrea, and Abuelito Andres. These are Luisito's grandparents on his mommy's side. Cousin Papo and Cousin Lorraine, and Abuelita's neighbors Don Jorge and Señora Amparo. Many more from around the neighborhood are also there, including his best friend, Manny. Everyone is busy doing something and getting ready for the big celebration. In the background we hear traditional folkloric Christmas music, Jibaro music. Luisito goes to the kitchen to greet his grandparents and ask for their blessing.
La bendición.
And they give each other very big hugs and kisses.
El Señor te bendiga.
They all say, God bless you. Abuelita asks,
Luisito, did you bring your list and the shoebox?
Oh, yes. It's a very long list too, Abuelita.
He takes out his list and it rolls out in front of him. They all laugh. With that, he hurries down to the basement to see what else is going on, and there he sees his cousins and the neighborhood kids making masks and crowns and decorating their boxes. Over in the corner, Doña Vicky, a friend of the family, is helping all the children with their decorations. Tito asks,
What is Three Kings Day, and why do we celebrate it?
Doña Vicky explains,
Every year on January 6th, we celebrate el Día de los Reyes Magos, just as our parents and grandparents did. We celebrate Three Kings Day, also known as 12th Night, because it marks the Epiphany when three kings or wise men visited the newborn King Jesus, and he was revealed to the world. They came to worship him and bring gifts. They arrived there guided by the Star of Bethlehem.
Why do we decorate the shoeboxes and what are they used for?
asks little Leilani. Doña Vicky tells them,
When I was a little girl, I put my shoes under the bed next to a little box filled with grass or hay and a wish list of toys. If I was good, the three kings would come and leave my brothers and sisters and I a small gift, and the camels would eat the grass. We decorate the boxes for fun and to help us get into the spirit. Avancen, niños! Let's hurry up. It's almost time to start the celebrations.
Luisito and the other children hurry to finish decorating their boxes. They also make crowns out of construction paper and long star wands with glue and glitter. Suddenly they hear music and singing, and they jump up and run upstairs to look out the window. Luisito sees everyone there, including Don Victor, Tio Bao, and his papi. He also sees the three wise men, Balthasar, the wise man who brought the gold, Melchor, the one who brought the sweetest perfume, and Gaspar, the wise man that brought the incense of generosity. He sees his mommy, Margarita, his best friend Manny, Abuelita, and all the neighbors. Don Victor calls out to everyone.
Come on, vengan! It's time for the gran desfile. It's time for the big parade.
Everyone hurries outside and forms a line behind a big banner that reads, Celebramos Los Tres Reyes Magos. We celebrate the three kings. They start a party called a parranda and parade around the neighborhood singing their traditional carols and playing all the instruments. They all make their way back to Abuelita's house to continue the celebration and to eat all the great foods and desserts like tembleque de coco, coconut mousse, arroz con dulce, similar to rice pudding, turrón, which is an almond nougat, and of course, the ever-popular rosca de reyes, king's ring, or three kings bread. It is a Spanish and Spanish-American bread-like pastry traditionally eaten to celebrate the Epiphany. The adults drink a traditional Christmas drink from Puerto Rico called coquito. It's like an eggnog, but made from coconut milk, cream, and topped with cinnamon. However, nothing can compare to Luisito's favorite, hot chocolate. At the end of the night, they set off fireworks symbolizing the end of the 12 days of Christmas. After many hours of celebration, Luisito and his family say goodnight and head home. Luisito is very tired, so his papi carries him to bed. Luisito puts his shoes, his box filled with grass, and his list under the bed. Luisito gives his papi and mommy a kiss and quickly nods off to sleep and dream of the three kings and the gifts that they will bring to him that night. The end.